What are you doing? Oh wait, why am I?
You have been so awesome. Thank you and good luck.
Wait.
Chris is in the top
One stayed in the top 5 to find out. The other one for sure isn't going in.
But she did so much better. That's some bullshit.
I picked him over her.
Let's see who else is still in it. Likewire.
Hey, Alf. Okay. I did not click on that. I fucking don't know why she's messing up. I didn't click on that either. Jesus fucking Christ.
Melby said what you do is so complex and it's out of this world.
Alright.
Circa Morea. Simon said you were the best he's ever seen. Ever.
Thank you, sweetie.
Only one of you.
Now, we don't have to go to water today.
Or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.
Or the next day.
Because it's fucking raining. It's about damn time. Oregon was acting too much like California there for the longest time. Come on.
Circa Morea, you have been amazing. One more time for Circa Morea. Has Likewire won? We will find out later. Let's hear it for Likewire.
All right. Yeah, it's primarily because they went and sent freaking the military in when Portland is not popping off like that. Now, does Portland have some issues? Yes. Ice Cube's van literally got hit with arson. Okay. So there are some things to fix, and the police force not really having enough manpower to do it does put a damper on things. But the military... Come on.
Steve Ray, Howie said you do something we haven't heard, and your song is going to be number one. Only one of you is staying in the competition.
Better be her.
America has voted. The act taking the third spot in the top.
And here we go.
Yes.
Steve Ray, you have been incredible. One more time for Steve.
All right.
Jessica is in the top 5 and still has a shot at winning the title. Let's hear it for Jessica Sanchez. The tension in here is off the charts. We are down to the last 2
All right.
in the top 5.
We got 7 people on right now. It's good to have you guys on. 12 people. My goodness. Let's go and start with the children. Since we're not exercising, we can kind of fly through this a little bit faster. Oliver, no! Alright. Here we go. Taking the fucking dogs out in the beginning. Okay. How's it going, Churro? Did I see it correctly? Was it you who said somebody stole something that you did, claimed it as their own, during some sort of a disagreement? Yeah, it's about fucking time. Look at this shit. You see it better like this. Oh, Jesus. Oliver? All I heard was him going, bleh. Like he was about to go, Oliver, get your ass away from there. Buy a pro. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to buy people anymore. Oh, you're talking about a device. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on. Oliver, stop. I was about to be like, Skyline, that's terrible. Oliver, go poop. I literally have like 12 to 13 other animals I've got to take care of tonight. Ugh. No. He's like, oh, hit the like button. Oliver, come on now. Is there something in the bush? I don't want you trying to mess with it. We gotta go take care of the animals. And I don't mean you, child. Oh, he's gonna double back around. What? What? There's literally nothing down that road that you need to bother yourself with. Come on, go poop. Again, there's nothing over there that you need to concern yourself with other than taking a shit. What? He keeps like looking over here and then looking down the road. Like, guarantee you it's none of my business. This is so fascinating. Just don't do it. Yeah, well, that ain't happening tonight. It's much too late for that. I opted to play video games instead. Oh, oh. And there it is. The poop. All right, Oliver. Oliver, come on. Let's go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good? Who wants scritches? You want scritches? Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Let's go. Boy. If you were a bee, I would get you to fuck out my house, cause you ain't pollinating nothing. Duchess, this is Come on. Duchess! Come on. Are you done? What are you doing? Alright, come on. Nutty little girl. Up. Kitty! Oh shit. Yep, took my most recent certification and shopped their name on it. Are you serious, True? Okay, that's gotta be illegal. That's gotta be highly illegal. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, the show. All I heard was... I'm like, oh. What did I do now? Alright. Now these, I'm going to let you take this in. Just the sheer size of the situation. So, this is what we're dealing with. It's what slings, well, what tarantulas start out as. These itty bitty slings. Question is, oh, why did I do that? There she is. So that little child right there, that is the cobalt blue sling. Her soil looks like it's still plenty moist. Feels plenty moist. It's got a lot of heft to it. She's got plenty of water in her dish. That right there, I wonder if we can actually just see it without that.
Holy crap! 2 out of my 3 top ones are the final 2.
Oh shit. Huh. Right? That's why I was just like, ah, fuck, what did I do? So this right here is one of the Socotra Island blue baboons, or Monosyntropus balfouri. This, his name's gonna be something like Tiger, because of his behavior when it comes to eating. This is fucking nuttier than a pecan pie. Alright, and this is our other Socotra Island blue baboon. And these are all slings. These are all juvenile, super young tarantulas. We just got to make sure that they have water. These two, the blue baboon tarantulas, can dry out. That's what needs to happen, is because that is the environment in which they would be found. This guy, however, needs to stay moist. And his dirt definitely looks real moist. So we're good there. All right. Now, when it comes to taking care of super young tarantulas, it's not it's not much different than taking care of adults. Adult tarantulas need the same thing that the babies do. It's just that the babies are much smaller. They're much easier to get lost if they get out. And you gotta be super careful when they have such small environments, making sure that their immediate area suits them perfectly. It is so simple to fuck it up. It really is. Now this right here is our other tarantula. This is the freebie that we got. You're okay. All right. This is an Arizona Blondie. It is an arid species tarantula. Luckily, we had some dry dirt laying around. Fine. Since there's no backing for him, it's not connected to him. This little creature actually ate yesterday. Oh, she's already got webbing. She's already starting to decorate, guys. It's just fucking wild that somebody would do that in the first place. Like, do you not have the capability of chasing your own dreams? You gotta steal somebody else's? Jesus. That's like if somebody else were to be raising tarantulas and I started just taking their pictures and passing them off as mine. Except what I'm doing doesn't actually have any merit. That's crazy. Oh my god, stop it, Wolf! Wolf, nobody wants to hear that. Alright, so in this right here, we have one of the grosser aspects of owning tropical animal, well, not tropical, owning insectivores. They don't have to be tropical, they just have to be kind of ready to eat these guys. These are dubia roaches. Wolf, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just existing. Shit. Look at all of these critters. Oh, she's dead. That's too bad. What?
The one I wanted to win won.
Already? Didn't they just start AGT?
No, I just found it on. They already had all those seasons, and I skipped the results show except for the last one.
Oh, Lord. Looks like they started eating the other bits of food that they left everywhere. Just don't understand people. Did we ever get the other fish flakes in?
No, and they're in Florida right
Why are they in Florida?
I have no idea. They were supposed to be here yesterday.
Jesus. So these guys are actually frutivores. They're fruitivorous. They like things like pears, probably apples. However, we've been feeding them fish flakes, which seems to be doing them quite well, aiding in their ability to reproduce because of the amount of vitamin C that's in the fish flakes themselves. These creatures make for pretty decent prey items if your animals will take them. A lot of tarantulas tend to take crickets faster due to the fact that crickets move around a little bit more. Tarantulas are very keen on taking down prey items that hustle. These guys typically, well, not typically, my brain is so shot. Fuck, I'm so tired of being tired. These guys can be found naturally in South America. Is what I'm trying to fucking say here. Now let's get this going. Go to the side. We'll get the other ones out. It is not going to be a very vibrant live, unfortunately. My energy was drained just trying to keep up on my steps at work, despite the fact that I had all the time in the world. It's just that when they've got you in a smaller area and you still want to do all of the miles, it's almost emotionally taxing more so than it is physically. All right, here we go. Jesus. Definitely sounds like it. Do we have any medication bags left? Okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Getting less and less as we're going through. Is an alcoholic now? Alf. You better be lying. All right. Society pushes me further into the... Yeah, especially if society is going to keep it passing your stuff off as theirs. Like, what the shit? All right. We have got to get those in. Do we need to stop that order and then order again?
I don't know if I can stop it, but I can order.
Because this is ridiculous.
Let's see where they are.
Alf, society ain't got nothing to do with it. 90% of the cringy things you say were things you chose to say, and in some cases they weren't even relevant to the moment. You're just like, I wonder what I could say right now to make things just a little bit awkward. And then you run with it. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Starting to get flashbacks. Kitty cat move. Of the meme created from the woman that was blaming the man that she slept with for her marriage falling apart when her husband found out. That's kind of what this is starting to feel like. A little bit.
Still in Florida, now it's in Miami.
Why is it taking a trip through Florida? All right. So, you guys saw how small the juvenile, the itty bitty baby, could you... The cat, every time.
Seriously, they haven't messed with it all day, and now they are?
I just got this bag full of dead roaches, and they're just like, oh, this smells like something I need to be involved with. Leave it the fuck alone. Jesus. And you will never find out, Alf. You will never find out. I don't want to read it. He's guessing as to what my nipples taste like.
Okay, I don't see that.
That's cats for you. That definitely
I
is.
saw that one.
Now, do you have it on all? Shutting up.
I have to go from all to top back to all just to get it to pop up.
All right. So you guys saw just how small the slings are when it comes to Balfour. This right here is what they look like as adults. really never met the dude before in my entire life, but he insists. Apparently done the no-no together. So these right here are adult. Well, he's definitely an adult. She's potentially an adult. That is our 7-year-old male, Monocentropas balfouri. And this is our like 3 or 4-year-old female. We're not exactly sure as to how old she is. We just know that she's likely either an adult or nearing adulthood. It's boys' night tonight. Are you the 40-year-old virgin that was on TLC? No, I am not. That's a new one. Normally people take one look at me and it's like, hey, it's the adult Bobby Hill.
Well, you're not 40, you're a virgin.
Look at her. Looks like somebody might have eaten. Critter Hill. Oh my god. Tea on the porch? That depends on whether you're a fucking hipster or not. I, for one, don't drink tea.
That's a southern thing.
We gotta go fill up the water. Are you gonna order it tomorrow? The next food container?
I just ordered one.
Alright. When does it say it's gonna get here?
It said Friday, but then I paid $1.99 for it in the morning.
We'll see. Fuck!
What?
Well, the crickets are gonna have plenty of food. One of the crickets is carrying off food. Where did he go? I have to put that fall trap back in. Come with me. That's not what I wanted at all. Thank you, little tarantula figurine, for getting shit in the water. All right. All right. What was that? All right. There we go. Good night, Durs. Now we make a fall here to entice the crickets. Hold on. To entice the crickets to go after the food. Let's see if this will do what I think it's going to do. Took some of it out. I think I'm just going to have to take the whole water dish. I can give them new water. All right. Okay. Try this fucking again. Without getting food in the dish or dirt. Now this is a better view anyway. Tonight we are not doing any exercises. It is our rest night. The day itself brought about very little in the way of excitement. We got rain. Yay! And that's about it. I walked 13 miles today despite the fact that they don't give me much space to walk around. They have me keeping an eye out for ne'er-do-wells that are casing cars in a parking lot, a garbage dump. To those who actually broke into the cars, which started all this nonsense, stealing from those who are struggling to make ends meet, you should feel ashamed of yourselves. What kind of dirty, no good assholes steal from the working class? That's the government's job, don't you know? All right. So with monocentropic these creatures, you want to do your best to make sure that you don't put too much moisture in their cage. They don't appreciate it. They don't like it. They are an arid species typically found in Yemen. They are considered insectivores. However, they are on that spectrum of being considered medically relevant, which is generally a notion gifted to most old world tarantula species. Come on. Why are you being like this? There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Next up, we have our green bottle blue female. She is, I believe, pre-molt. There's the cricket. You little bastard. Where'd you go? All right, you need to get through?
Yeah, real quick. I'll be back.
That cricket is like underneath all of the webbing in this cage. She is. And right there is Ducky, our green bottle blue female. She is definitely a festive looking little creature. There's a fucking roach right there. Where did I put the tongs? Come on. I love that, like, I always have the ability to get shit lost up in here. Yeah, they are. It's gone. Fuck.
What?
There's a roach and a cricket in this cage. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure we missed it yesterday, right?
Yes.
So we're going to hold off on doing that again. With the green bottle blue tarantulas, you've really got to be extra careful at trying to maintain the proper balance of moist and dry, because these creatures need to have that fluctuating every other day to make sure that they are not wildly uncomfortable. They are not necessarily an arid species tarantula. They're not necessarily a humid dwelling, a humidity loving creature either. They're right in the middle. The same goes for their need to have there needs to have
What?
nothing.
Sorry.
Their need to have dirt and to have something to climb on, because they are both terrestrial and arboreal. They enjoy both the high life and the low life. Fucking and other invertebrates in this cage that I need to take out. And of course, she's got such a nice thick mat that these animals can climb right underneath it to a... I'm fucking tired. Capital T. Last night, I got like 5 hours of sleep. I'm hoping to get done with this by 10 so that when I go to bed, I'll get at least 7 hours. Oh, wait. I need to make sure. All right. I don't think she has molted, but we're going to get a good look in there to make sure there's not a molt mat. Brandon says, hello, Mrs. Critter. So next up, we have the Theraphosa apophysis, which is a cousin to the Goliath bird eater. Both the Goliath bird eater and this tarantula tend to get up to about the same leg length. However, the Goliath bird eater tends to be heavier because these guys remain leggier. Hey, the Tangled Cannon, how's it going? Now, let's get over here. Now, this tarantula that I'm about to show you is very much pre-molt. She is very fat, very uncomfortable, and she has slowly been making her way toward her next molt. Does that look like new webbing? Oh, there's definite new webbing in there. Oh, within the next few days, I hope she's going to flip over. She's got new webbing down. She's no longer in that same corner. Yeah, they do shoot webs kind of out of their butt, utilizing their spinnerets to do so. Those two little finger-looking appendages that are coming out to the buttocks area. God, it drives me nuts when I see people's renditions of animals, and like they have webbing coming out of the tarantula's face or the giant spider's face, and I'm just like, that's not at all how that works. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. And people are just like, we're literally looking at a fictitious scene here. Nobody cares about where the webs come from, and I'm just like, I do. Fucking care. Put them where they belong. In the butt. Put them in the butt. And it's right about then when I get kicked off the chat. Because nobody wants to hear.
Careful saying that around hers.
Durs?
Not hers.
Alf?
Oh, sorry.
So I'm hoping in the next few days, this little shit will molt and she will not get stuck in her molt. I'm trying to increase the humidity around here, trying to spray water down into the entrance of her domicile, boost the humidity inside of that hide so that when the day comes, she's not going to get stuck. Theraphoses in general, whether it's a Theraphosa apophysis, blondie, or burgundy, all have a nasty habit of getting stuck in their molt if things are not just perfectly right. So much fun. All right. Now again, these tarantulas are considered insectivores. However, unlike our other smaller tarantulas, like the Monocentropus balfouri, these creatures could potentially drag off a small mammal. There's one Theraphosa, I believe it was a Theraphosa burgundy. That's not what I wanted to do. It was caught on camera dragging a possum away. Not a full-grown possum, but a big enough possum to make people go, "Whoa! What the hell?" All right, here we go. Now, this cage is fairly heavy, despite the fact that I swear to God the dirt is dry, which is crazy. Now, this cage belongs to our white knee tarantula, who's finally started coming out again after months of wanting to be holed up. That scares the shit out of me. I don't want one of my tarantulas to start acting differently and then just up and die one day. That kind of shit sucks. And it does happen when you keep tarantulas. Hard to believe Wednesday is October 1st. Fuck, dude. It's hard to believe that we already have Halloween Town down here. It smelled so good. Halloween Town.
Tell you what, the traffic sucks balls.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. They do not have enough parking down there. And the area that they should use for parking is off limits to parking unless you have a pass.
Let me tell you, dude. The right person, if they can, like, get themselves a piece of land down there and make it, like, a parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
They can make a dime during this season, you know?
People are talking online about selling their parking spots in front of their house.
Yeah, there are enough signs out there.
A lot of people see a spider just minding their own business and say, "What the hell?" Not in this house. We see a spider minding its own business. If it's a false widow, you don't want to know what happens. Another species, like a jumping spider, for instance, that shit gets to roam. And it gets to roam as long as it wants to, because we do not care about jumping spiders, house spiders, or cellar spiders. Look at that! Her booty's a little bit small, but she is definitely far more active than she has been. Such a beautiful girl. And the cage is still very moist, so we are not going to fuck with that. Over moistening the cage invites mold growth, and mold growth is definitely a no-no. Do not try to coerce mold growth. Well, do not overdo it at all when it comes to any aspect of tarantula ownership. Because just like not doing enough, overdoing it when it comes to feeding can mean that you miss prey items inside the cage that'll turn around when your animal is molting and start eating your animal. When it comes to watering, you over moisten the cage, mold growth occurs, that mold gets inside your tarantula's book lungs, your tarantula suffocates and dies. Too much water in the dish without giving them an ability to stabilize themselves, the tarantula might slip and fall into the cage. When it comes to false widow spiders, there is a huge reason why they get put down. That's due to the fact that they like to invade the cages of my precious little babies. All right? It's just like ants. Fucking hate black ants. I hate them. They infest cages, and if you leave them in there long enough, they will wind up killing your animal. When we had our first brown anole that I got at Judy's, they were literally picking the skin off of the anole. And we had to go and eradicate those ants. It's bad. I still have people ask me if I'm scared of spiders. Fuck. I mean, you're not, but it is a relevant question. Enough of the population's got a fear of them. And I think that fear is driven by senseless ignorance. Like, there's some ignorance that's okay, but ignorance is passed on from one person to another simply out of fear is senseless ignorance. It is destructive, and we see it every day in our country over multiple topics. I free handle widows. Oh yeah, my watch is no longer turning itself on when I twist my wrist. That's fun. Oh, and it's no longer connecting to my phone either.
It is a couple of years old, of course, not a...
And scorpions. Speaking of the scorpions, our little one still has not popped. I've been checking.
How's she looking?
Look at that. Very fat.
Has she moved much?
No, which is another sign that she's well into pregnancies. They're supposed to be incredibly, what is that called? Sedate. Scorpion. She's pregnant. It's either she's pregnant or she's going to be 3 times the size she is now when she molts.
Either way,
You fucker!
What was that?
My life. That's what that was. It It was the soldering iron. Fell off the shelf. And tarantulas. All right. Next up, we have our big, beautiful baby girl. This is the oldest tarantula in our collection. She is probably, she's probably close to 8 years. We got her, I would say, about a year into her overall growth. She was still a juvenile when we got her, but she was a decent sized juvenile. Still need to post the videos of that. And after I brought her back and she molted closer toward adulthood, she became the most docile tarantula. Yeah, it gets that way. Woo! Apparently, she did not approve of it this time. Normally, she lets me pet her booty. You okay, girlie? I scared everyone away. No, you didn't. You all right? I think she might be nearing pre-molt too. She has a booty. It's not the biggest booty I've ever seen on her in comparison with her carapace. But she did shy away from food that we dropped in her cage. Although, let me grab this. A little bit of food right there that she got into. So that was interesting. So she's eating, just not as much. You okay, baby girl? She did not appreciate that this time. Normally, I can get away with it. Normally, that tarantula does not mind at all if I give her booty a poke or a little bit of a pet. This time she was like, fuck off. I'm not in the mood. You okay? Child, what? There we go. Got to make sure that her environment is moist, but not overly saturated, as we discussed before. We don't want mold growth in the cage. She is absolutely massive. Now these are a fairly easy tarantula to take care of. They're not as easy as some of the arid species because you do need to worry about the humidity factor. Makes it a little bit more complex. But in the long run, especially as they get into adulthood, they're just really chill creatures to keep on hand. And they're usually out in the open because as Lasiodora age, they tend to get a little bit more prone to staying above ground rather than trying to bury themselves like they would do as juveniles. As a juvenile, she was constantly trying to get under stuff, constantly trying to bury herself in a den, staying out of the watchful eyes of potential predators. Yeah, not anymore. Maybe it's the size. Maybe she feels that she no longer has to worry about things going after. Hey! You stay off that table, child. Are you giving off random quotes from Airplane? Okay. Don't call me shirt. There was one of my friends online asked, who even is Bad Bunny? And I was like, isn't that the rabbit off of what is that? The Hunt for the Holy Grail movie? The Monty Python movie? It's just a rabbit! Proceeds to kill everyone. That was, in fact, a Bad Bunny. I would have never have guessed that the singer called Bad Bunny was a dude. Never would have guessed it. Seriously. There's a place that I get to after lullaby. Fucking tired. I'm singing about sleeping. Would be nice, especially since I'm trying to save money.
Alright.
The food, leftovers for tomorrow.
Okay. I thought you were getting a burrito.
No, we talked about this. You hinted about me getting a burrito because you didn't trust me to have a container after the car got cleaned out.
And a fork.
And a fork.
So you're getting a burrito.
I am not getting a fucking burrito. I want to save money.
I gave you burrito money. You spend burrito money.
I don't tell me how to spend the money you give me.
I will say that we are probably going to lose money, because I'm not going to eat all of that. So, Iron makes a point, but she's not wrong about the fucking dishes.
Have you seen how many silverware we have now compared to what, 2 days ago?
Yes.
Like what, 7 forks? Now we have like 20, 30.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome I cleaned out the car.
Okay,
And
I'm
how
out
long
of this
ago
conversation.
did I ask you to start taking the silverware and stuff out?
She doesn't give you milk money, she gives you burrito money.
That's called a level up, by the way.
Alright. So let's... I still have your art stuff right here. I cannot wait. Like this weekend, I want to go and like start helping with stuff. Like we talked about the skull molds, how you can flip them inside out. What I want to do is I want to flip the skull molds inside out, and then I want to use the paint pens to get the patterns on the skulls, and then pour them, and see what it looks like. Is everybody ready for Spaceballs 2? The actor who played Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that was on Spaceballs, he's coming out of retirement to do this. I'm excited. He's just like, I can't just not. Spaceballs 2, the quest, was it the quest for more money? All right. You put more sheeting in. Why? Look at that. You can see it on the side. He let it in closer. What does he have going? Maybe that's his sperm web right there. Can't wait. And we missed out on the fucking horror movie. What? Which one was that? The latest Conjuring movie. Hopefully they have it out by Halloween. And that right there, the tibial, what looks like tibial hooks on that critter. That's why I think it might be a male.
And we tried to buy him plastic cords to keep in the truck car.
They went everywhere.
I would say that.
So that was the Harpic Deer Pocribes male. Just incredibly last rites, yeah, I believe so.
Loose, though, right?
Oh,
Well, I have to admit, and I'm not saying that I haven't done this week, but those dishes that you got in that high bait place that whatever, I found several forks in there in the garbage. So
in the garbage.
Don't look at me. Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't take the work out before you
Can you
No. What?
pass me the water dish? The water spritz thing. Yes. This right here is Asiociano Sazamai tarantula that this little shit knocked down. He's just like, I want it. He did really well. He did not get seriously injured. The fall that occurred was from up here down to right here. And I think the soft soil helped break his fall. By the way, hi, Rosie. Sorry, it's a quiet night. I better be getting some fucking sleep tonight, guys. Like, I understand that I need to be like, oh, up and chipper and shit like that, but fuck.
That way.
Did you already take your meds?
No.
You might want to go put more water in this thing.
Okay.
Well, I can do it, actually. I'll be back, guys.
little bit.
All right. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh wait, no, that'd be waiting music. Never mind. This is our other Lacio Ciano male. What? Thank you, honey. Look at that. He's got himself a nice little bald patch forming out of his from his urticating hairs. Both a sign of stress and his age. I am going to try to get the other Yi camera, which is the brand, to work again so that we can set it up and keep an eye on the shit that's going down in here. I wish we could have more eyes on the little baby tarantulas, but I think we're going to have to wait until they get their individual cages before we do that. I also want to get a roving camera. By the way, if you want to help us afford that, we do have a link set up to our Cash App account. Durs already put forward like 200, well over $200, but it was $200 this last time, which is how we afforded the tarantulas. You can't really see it. That one you can. There she goes, down into her burrow. Huh. Where in the heck did that one go? Okay, there she is. There she is. These are all the baby tarantulas. We have two Monocentropus balfouri slings, one cobalt blue sling in this little container here, which is housing other containers. The cobalt blue sling needs to maintain a higher humidity due to the fact that it is a terrestrial, mostly fossorial species that needs to have high humidity due to the climate in which you typically find it out in the wild. Now, there's one animal that we have not gotten to. All unnecessary freaking federal workers should probably not even have jobs anyway. It sounds horrible to say, but we shouldn't force jobs.
Then again, if you can automate those jobs at a federal level, why can't you do that in every freaking industry? So And people have to understand that if they're going to do this,
Duchess, get out.
it's going to be widespread.
Duchess! Duchess! Get up, get out.
Wow, dude, look at that dog. She doesn't give a
Go. Go on.
Wow.
What a
I
cunt.
am not the person you want to come to. Yeah, you still
That
got,
puppy
like,
dog.
2 weeks dog before I even recognize you.
For those that don't know, Duchess chewed on my brother's homemade samurai armor, which is incredibly hurtful because that shit took him forever. It cost a lot of fucking money, a lot of fucking, yeah, just, and she's just like, oh, shoe toy. Bitch! She is a female dog, though, so I can say that. Don't you think about it. No. If you get up on that fucking table,
I thought you were talking to Duchess when you said I don't think about it.
Duchess, a good girl.
Yeah.
Expected to become a hurricane by tomorrow morning. Millions up and down the East Coast breaking some effects. But the major turn this storm takes, according to the latest models, and that's facility. So let's get right to Chief Meteorologist.
Well, that's good. It's turning off the shores. Alright, so this right here is the girl that we're about to take out. It is definitely a slow night, guys. But I can't bring the cheer every night. Look at that. I know that one. That one's Star Trek.
Well, the one thing I just like
Where's it from?
Yeah, you still have to be very aware of the effects of this. Thanks so much. We'll see you for a minute. Tonight, the biggest headline is that Alexander and the Israel-Hamas conflict at the White House today. President Trump and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said they have agreed to a plan that.
Oh, now the two that I ordered before,
Yeah.
now estimated for October 2nd.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't accept the deal. Very news from the White House.
Wars. You.
This one's in Portland. Why wasn't the other one? It's the same thing. They're starting to come out with Christmas bazaars. Is it okay?
Yeah. She's just really fucking uncomfortable.
Supposedly you can go on one side and look, like put the light on the other side and look like candle on the side.
Do we have a high... Because this is going to do it. We need to have like an LED flashlight.
Only one I know is your big one. That's too big to put in there. No stress and stuff. Shine on the tail. On top. Is something wrong with her tail?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't get it close enough. Really, Alf? Really?
Trump says he would support. I have a feeling that we're going to have a positive answer, but if not, then you know we will have our co-backing to do what we need.
Oh, Micah. Wolf just literally nosed his food dish from halfway through up.
Huh?
he nosed his food dish. It was halfway back in his kennel. He just pushed it up to the front corner with his nose.
Wow.
Oh. The signal would be Grimace.
It was adorable. So
Wolf, stop!
he's like, I put it in the right spot.
No. Come here. Sit down. You stay. Good boy.
That just,
Yeah.
you're not a boy.
Tonight, investigators say
Yeah.
their suspect is Robert Eugene Bradley,
No.
who died by suicide in 1999 during a standoff with police. On the Allen complaint, he finds only 5 stitches. Angela
Okay, I'm Whoa.
investigators in Austin,
All right,
Coming through. Where's that big face?
South Carolina.
you guys. Hey, Karina. Unfortunately, we are going to be wrapping this up. I know you just got here. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Thank you, Karina. I know it's not fair, but I need to get some sleep tonight. It is a work night. I really do appreciate it.